Hey guys, it's AlluringSimmer here, back with another speed build. And before I get started, I just want to ask if you guys could give this video a thumbs up if you've been enjoying watching these speed builds. Subscribe to my channel if you haven't already and you want to see more Sims content like this. And feel free to comment down below any suggestions for future speed builds that you guys want to see on this channel. And now let's just get right into it. Today, in this speed build, I decided to go for a gaming cafe, and the reason for doing so is I feel like when I build in The Sims, I want to create lots that don't already exist within the game, if that makes sense. So basically, we have lot types like restaurants, and we have nightclubs and stuff that are built into like certain packs, like the lot types that are provided to us by the actual game itself. But I like creating lots that don't technically exist already, or like lot types that don't exist, but like using the ones that we have to facilitate like new kinds of lots, if that makes sense. um so today we built a gaming cafe, and I feel like this would be useful for like teen or young adult sims if you want somewhere for them to go and like level up their gaming skill. I'm definitely going to be adding lot traits that will help improve your sims gaming skills so that it adds an extra incentive to want to go here. This is useful if you want to create certain like storylines for your sims, and it's also useful if you want to maybe create a club in your game. If you have get together, it added the ability to have clubs, and each club can do different activities. So let's say you want to create a gaming club, then you have a reason to bring them here. You give them the extra perks that involve like, making their gaming skill like level up a bit faster. Then you bring them to a lot that helps them level up their gaming skill faster, or something that helps, with that skill. And then it just gives you that extra benefit. You get to level up their skill faster and get it done quicker, while also having them go to like a different lot, a different type of environment. And that's why I decided to build this lot. And that's why I tend to build lot types like this quite often, because I just find it more fun to try and like think outside of the box a little bit and create lot types that don't already exist. Just because it makes the game more interesting, in my opinion. Personally, I don't do a lot of gameplay, so I don't necessarily use my own lots that often, but I hope that like the people who download it definitely get like some use out of it. And if you want to download this lot, it will be available in the gallery by the time I upload this video, and my gallery ID is AlluringSimmer. And then you can download it for yourself and use it in your gameplay. The only thing that I will say is I don't put any restrictions on the packs that I use when I do builds. And I've always said that I kind of want to start doing that for some builds, because I know that not everyone owns all or most of the packs. So it's kind of hard to download a build if I'm using like 8 different packs and maybe you only have one or two. Um, so in the future, I'm going to try and do like more base game builds and more builds that only use like a few packs. But for me, I think it's just because I have all of them. I don't really want to limit myself, just because I want to like be as creative as possible using all the items and stuff that I have available to me. That's definitely something that I do want to take more into consideration, that like for people downloading these builds, they might not necessarily be able to download it unless they own a lot of the packs. So yeah. So right now you can see that I've finished most of the exterior already. It was really quick and easy to do because I went for like a modern style of builds. I finally used those drawers, and I can't even remember what pack they come with. It might be Get Together or Get to Work, possibly. But I just thought it was really fitting for this build. It gave like the cyber cafe kind of vibe that I was going for. Here, I was adding in some blinds. I realized I wanted to have a lot of windows in this build, but I also wanted the atmosphere to be kind of like dark, with the lights being the reason for the glow and not like natural lighting. You gotta have the gamer vibes in the build, I guess. I added 2 little rooms for the bathrooms. The upstairs is actually kind of like it's open to the bottom floor, and you'll see that later on I had it so like the upstairs is if you want to play like console games, and then downstairs is for like PC gaming. So you have like the best of both worlds. And to be fair, your Sims don't necessarily have to come here just for gaming because there are TVs, there's a place where they can eat. So if you want to use this as like a lounge space for your Sims to just hang out, I feel like this would be useful to like give more things for your like teens and young adults to do outside of just like work and like maybe hanging out in their house. Um, I think one benefit that came with like The Sims 3 was the option to have like after school activities where like your Sims would like go to ballet or go to, I don't remember the other ones. I think they had scouts in Sims 3 as well. And then they would come back and get like their badges and stuff. Since we don't really have that as much in The Sims 4, a good way to do something similar is like you could have them start their own clubs through get together. You don't even have to have get together to like facilitate like a group activity. You can just have your Sims all go to the gaming cafe together, and then they can play video games together and level up together and make, you know, friendships and stuff like that. But yeah, so for this area, you can see I have a part where you can first come in and you can like order food and stuff. I realized that one thing that I may have added in hindsight would be like a separate lounge space for like those who just want to eat. Because realistically, in a gaming cafe, I don't even know if they would. I don't think they would have it like so close together. And obviously, you're not going to be able to like eat or drink like by the computers because they don't want, you know, you to spill your drinks or like get crumbs in the keyboards and stuff like that. So maybe before I upload this build to the gallery, I might add a little lounge space, a little lounge space or like seating area around the part where you can like purchase your food. This part was really fun to do. I used those little hexagon tiles from Eco Lifestyle to create those. I don't know, I can't remember what the lights are called right now, but there are lights that exist like this in real life. And I wanted to kind of give that sort of vibe with the lights from the Eco Lifestyle pack. I also use those lights that I think are from Toddler Stuff, and I feel like those kind of worked for this build as well. The computers, I'm pretty sure, are like unlockables from base game, and I'm pretty sure the chairs might be base game as well. I definitely would say that there is a lot of base game in this build and Eco Lifestyle and maybe some like get together, but again, I didn't like limit myself on the packs used, so there would definitely be like a mixture of a lot of different packs in this build. However, I would say that there's definitely substitutions for most of these items. Like the main concept for this build was a gaming cafe, so if you can have computers and desks and TVs and lounge chairs in your game, like it's pretty easy to facilitate this same kind of builds even if you don't have all of these packs. But yeah, it was really fun to do. You can see this is where I was doing the upstairs kind of like open to the lower floor area, so they can see all the people that are gaming down below, and then they also have their little gaming area upstairs. So if you want to play like, I don't remember what the games are that you can play on the TV in The Sims, but if you want to play those games, I made those available. I realized I didn't put the actual consoles in the speed build, but I'll definitely will also add those before I upload them to the gallery. This is one benefit to watching this back, is realizing all the things that I may have forgotten when I first initially did this build. But for sure, when you download this, your Sims will be able to play games on the TV. And realistically, even if I forgot them, there are consoles downstairs that I use to like kind of look like the PCs. You could definitely just move that upstairs in your own builds to make the upstairs TVs functional. But yeah, we're getting close to the end of the build. If you guys enjoyed this video, again, please give it a thumbs up. Subscribe to my channel if you haven't already. Stay tuned until the end for the screenshots of the build, and I'll see you guys all in my next video on Thursday. Thank you so much for watching. Bye, guys.